Bros here. Hey, I wanted to do a real quick video on Larry Rountree. Just kind of get into a little bit of comparisons with Rountree, Sony Michel, our running back situation right now. A lot of people keep asking us questions around this, and I see some people a little frustrated that we didn't give Rountree a really good shot. Um, I want to go through some statistics, kind of give you a little bit of my take on it, and give you kind of my idea of where I think he was a bit deficient, and why I think Sony Michel is a pretty good choice as a running back too moving forward. So let's get into it. All right, guys. Talking a little bit about Larry Rountree and Spiller and the entire running back crew. It's interesting when you start looking at some of the numbers moving forward, right? I think there's two things that I've taken away from this thought because I had some time to think about it last time. My brother did a short video on Instagram yesterday, so go check that out. Obviously, like and sub. But, if you look at the statistics for Larry Rountree, 2021, 36 attempts, 87 total yards, guys, 2.4 yards per carry. I mean, his averaging, he had one touchdown, one reception, and he just did not produce. Now, again, okay, you could argue, well, he was young, yada, yada. I get that. But he also had the entire offseason to get better and improve. Then you have to say, conversely, look at someone like a Joshua Kelly. Joshua Kelly came back and really improved and stepped up and became a viable running back for our team. Now, let's look at some Sony Michel numbers. Just last year, as a Ram, he had 208 yards or rushing attempts for 845 yards. Yards per game is about 50. Average is 4.1. 4 touchdowns, 35 targets, 21 receptions, and a few touchdowns receiving. My point in saying this is he's head over heels better than Larry Rountree, where Larry Rountree is in his career right now. And if you look at our running back crew now, we have obviously Austin Ekeler, who is arguably, one of the better running backs in the league. I mean, just statistically speaking, he's done very well. But then you have Sony Michel coming in as a second option, very similar to an Austin Ekeler. So you're not losing as much, but he's very similar in that regard, right? He can catch the ball out of the backfield, and he can run well. Then you have Joshua Kelly, who stepped up and is really going to be an excellent running back for more power. Then you have Xander Horvath, who has even more power and probably a better blocker because of his size. And then you have Isaiah Spiller, right? So it's a very crowded room. But this also gives a few things for us. It gives an opportunity to let Isaiah Spiller sit on the sidelines, learn from the best, and really start understanding his craft in a better way, and obviously be ready to go when he gets an opportunity to excel. And guys, at the end of the day, injuries happen. The whole point of getting a Sony Michel is that he's done it and he's stayed healthy and he's made it through an entire season, right? He understands how to make it work. And look, at the end of the day, I always ask myself this question, staying healthy is very important, right? He's obviously done that in his career. He's won a championship. Brandon Staley, we know Brandon Staley loves people that have won championship. I think the big reason why Kyle Van Noy is here is that he's won a championship. He understands how to prepare for that big game and be your best when you need to be. So there's a lot of benefits of getting Sony Michel, and I understand, it's a bit of a bummer that we're losing someone like a Rountree because we want to see him succeed, right? We've invested in him as a player, but the stats don't lie, right? He has not done well, and I promise you, this was an easy decision for our team. Yeah, we can afford to get him. Okay, you never know what's going to happen with injuries moving forward, right? And so, look, having more running backs is a good thing. A running back very similar to Austin Ekeler is an even better thing, and he's got a championship pedigree, guys. So, look, I'm going to keep this video very short and sweet, but at the end of the day, what do you guys think? Am I crazy? Should we have kept Rountree? What are your thoughts? Leave the comments down below. And again, follow us on all the different medias, right? We're on all the different medias, Instagram, Facebook, Twitch. We're on it all. We tweet, the tweets, Twitter spheres, all the above. But anyways, guys, definitely appreciate you, and see you guys in the next one.